I'm hearing stop the pattern. Stop this cycle. Stop and get yourself out of this hole, this karmic relationship, this abusive connection. Trigger warning, this may be a little bit hard to hear for some of you, but your spirit team have come here to me today to help guide you, okay? So, if you're prepared to hear some guidance about what you need to do to get yourself out of a toxic relationship, stick around, okay? Stop the cycle. All right, now let's dive in and find out what you guys need to know. This collective, you guys, you're dealing with some not nice people in your energy right now. But I think you guys need some tips and some tools to be able to help you identify what is really going on, okay? All right, now to tie you to this reading, let's get your energy and let's find out really what's happening here. Let's shine a light on what's going on and what you need to know to be able to stop this cycle. What's going on here? Lack of direction. Okay, so procrastination, lack of beliefs, self-limiting beliefs. Okay, so for this collective, you guys, you're not feeling motivated. You're kind of questioning where life is going for you. You probably have been thinking this for a while now. It's like what they're showing me is someone who's stuck in a well and they can't get out. They don't know how to be able to get themselves out of this hole. It could be that you've got a lot of hopes and dreams, but it's just like, how do I get there? That'll never happen for me. I can't achieve that. Like, leave that up to somebody else. You know, these are all details that I'm hearing here. What else are you guys going through? There's just a lack of motivation as well, but it's just like in every area for your life. This collective, you guys, you're really down at the moment. All right, Star card and then the Tower here. Now, isn't this interesting? This is your current energy. This is like what you're truly living in at the moment. That's why I felt like this is a strong message that is coming through today, because I'm hearing shit's about to get real, all right? And I'm here to help you get through that. This is why I'm a life coach. This is why I'm a spiritual life coach, twin flame mentor, hypnotherapist, holistic therapist. This is part of my mission, okay, is to help people rise from the ashes and start their life all over again, okay? I've been through this shit, guys. That's why I can help you get out of it, right? So, I'm sorry. This is very passionate reading today. But for the right collective, this is going to make sense, okay? All right. What else are you guys currently going through? Hope. I'm hearing like you're on the precipice, right? Like, yes, you're feeling down. There's lack of motivation here, but it's like it's your unconscious mind. Your unconscious mind, your higher self, maybe even your spirit team as well, that are kind of like telling you in the background that there is more to life. Especially, there's a reason why I said as well, I'll leave that up to somebody else. So you have hopes and dreams. You have things that you want to aspire to in this lifetime. Your spirit team want you to be the best version. They want you to be able to hit your highest timeline, okay? And this shake-up that you're going through is going to help that. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening. If this hasn't hit you yet, it's about to hit you. And maybe some of the things that I'm going to say today will help give you some clarity, will help shake things up for you, will help to awaken you from what is really going on, okay? Because by golly, it is time to walk away. Oh my God, the power in this reading today. Holy moly. What else are you guys going through? And after the rain comes the sun. I'm getting all choked up now. Good things come out of towers, okay? Good things come out of upheavals. Having things crumble around us allows us to be able to create that new foundation, a better foundation, something stronger, something that we want to build ourselves. This is what you have. Celebration, success, rebirth. This is all at your fingertips. You have this ability to be able to find that sunshine within. What else are you guys going through? And when you make that decision to walk away, to get yourself out of that cycle, to stop the pattern, movement happens. Rapid movement, okay? Swift change. Manifestations actually coming in. And let me tell you, when you start choosing you, when you start upholding your boundaries, when you start loving yourself and seeing yourself properly and making decisions that are based on what is best for you, you do get gifts. Your manifestations come in. The universe starts aligning things for you, because that's how your spirit team and the universe, that's how they tell you that you're on the right path. Things literally just either start falling into your lap or lining up for you. They put you in the right place at the right time to meet the right people, to get you to that next puzzle piece. But the thing is you need to put your foot down and you need to start choosing you. Now is the time. No, don't take any more shit. Sorry. All right, what else is this collective going through? You have that strength. You have that line strength within you. You've got the ability to be able to get yourself up out of that well. Dig yourself out if you need to. Look, yeah. You want an end to this. I think you guys, you're looking for some confirmation, okay? And this is why this is showing up for you, and this is why this is resonating with you. If this reading is really sitting with you at your core, is really stirring something up within you, this is a sign, okay? This is your body's emotions saying, Jody is saying something here right now that is making a lot of sense. Changes, transformation, getting rid of the old. You want this new life. You want this fresh start. You want direction. You want to be able to achieve things in your life. You don't want, like deep down, you don't want other people to be able to do the things that you're doing. They're your things. They're your dreams. They're for you. And your spirit team, I think they've been showing you some dreams of late. This has all been manifesting, like I said. When we're leading up to a tower moment in our life, a change, there are subtle signs. Our team sends us information, okay? It might be we're starting to hear more songs about empowerment, or, you know, things coming up on our For You page, whether that be on Facebook or TikTok or YouTube. They're flagging your attention to what is coming up, what is really going on. Pay attention as well to what animals are coming up on your pages, or what animals are you noticing? Even bugs as well. What's going on around you? Start to look at what your team are sending you, because it's been there. I'm feeling a lion strength coming out soon with this collective. This is great. What else are you guys going through here? Making a choice. Making a choice to choose you. Now's the time. If you are walking away from a relationship that you know deep down is hurtful and painful, and we'll dive into that in a minute. I know and I understand that it will be a hard thing to do, but if someone is mistreating you, is gaslighting you, bamboozling you, sending you around in loops, treating you poorly, giving you the silent treatment. These are all things that you don't deserve. Nobody deserves it. Nobody. And yes, they might come in and counteract it or balance that with words of affirmation or physical affection or gifts. It's not enough. What else? Boy, oh boy. If you're not in the midst of it, you're going to be right now. This is a huge release. Removing these restrictions, this destructive behavior from your life. You probably find that the person that you're connected to in this is very codependent, very controlling, materialistic, demanding. They may ask to check on your messages. That I'm hearing as well that they follow you on SnapMap. What else? It's also the covert manipulation that you guys need to be a little bit worried about too. It's the stuff that they're not outright saying to you, you can't do this. I don't want you to do that. It's the subtle cues that you pick up on. And if you've been with this person for a long time, this is something that you wouldn't even be aware of, because it's conditioning, it's programming that happens on such a minute scale. It's not only until you're on the other side of it do you start to realize, okay? Honestly, and this is going to sound probably a little bit comedic here, but Married at First Sight is actually a fantastic show to watch when you want to learn about relationship behavior, about people's behavior. You can learn about narcissistic traits. I'm not saying that the people on the show are narcissists at all. That's not what I'm saying. But you get to see what the behavior is like. And then also, on the flip side of that, what a good relationship looks like as well. People being emotionally available, people owning up to their own issues in life. You get to see good relationships. It's when you look at it from an educational experience rather than an entertainment one, you learn a lot. So for anybody who isn't watching Married at First Sight and this reading is resonating, please at least watch the commitment ceremonies and watch the dinner party, okay? Because you learn a lot about people's behavior there. And it also helps as well, because if you are actually in that and you haven't experienced, like, you're not aware of it, because there, even self-aware people can be unaware about certain things, okay? And to be able to see it from a detached perspective, to see that happening to somebody else, it starts to hit home. It starts to make you question and go, oh shit, I've been treated like that, or I've seen that behavior before. It gets you thinking, okay? This collective, this is what's coming up for you guys. This veil of manipulation is starting to dissipate. I'm just hearing the gloves are off, pal, from Bruce Almighty. What else? Queen of Cups. Because when you choose you are looking after you. You're looking after and protecting that sweet little innocent inner child of yours that has probably never felt safe. It's probably been in, nasty relationships over and over again your whole life, whether it started off with your parents or if it's just partner to partner or even friends. You are keeping that little person inside of you safe. You're standing up for them. You're instilling new boundaries. If you're coming out of this and you're rising from those ashes and starting off again, or if this is something that you want to do, Words for you. Write them big. Write them on a post-it note. Write them somewhere where you can see them. New you, new boundaries, new expectations. No bullshit. All right. Having that visually somewhere around your home is going to keep you in that strength, okay? Before you get out of bed in the morning, say those lines. Because let me tell you, when you overcome something like this, when you get yourself out of that hole and you start to really see yourself for who you are, knowing that you have the ability to be able to walk away from something, you finally did it, you finally had that strength and that courage. What that does to you inside, it makes you one of the strongest alive, okay? That's how you feel. You start walking through life stronger, bigger, better, knowing who you are. You become unstoppable in the best way. What else? Moon card. Also, with these manifestations, with these gifts, they're beautiful little surprises, okay? Yes, I'm telling you that, you're going to expect them, but what they are, you don't know. The universe loves to surprise us, loves to have us see the wonder and joy. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. And then to be able to look back at your journey and go, wow, I did that. I got out of this. And look what happened afterwards. This happened for me, and this happened for me, and this happened for me. It's all a beautiful mystery, but it all starts with choosing you first. Look, I've got 2 rapid action cards here on this is insane. This is amazing. Movement. You get movement in your life. But let me ask you this. Is anything going to change if you don't make changes? Do you want to keep repeating the same cycle, the same pattern for the rest of your life? How old are you? How old are you now? How many more years do you have left in your life living in this situation if you decided to stay? 20, 30 years? Some of you, it might even be over half your life. And the thing is, when we are choosing, and I know that sometimes some of the connections that we're in, they can be quite hard to leave, okay? I understand that, and my heart does go out to all of you beautiful people out there, okay? There is help available. You have the option to be able to get help. Please reach out. But what I want to say here, and I'm saying this with absolute love and compassion for you guys, because I don't like to see people hurt. I don't like to see people not living up to their full potential. I don't like to see darkness in the world. Yes, there is darkness, but why not try and live in sunshine? If we choose or we stay in situations that don't serve us, they get worse. They do. Every 2 years, that karmic cycle turns around again. Have a look at your, have a look at your life. These situations, yeah, they might get a little bit better for a while, but then have you noticed the cycle repeats? Cracks start to appear. The wheel starts to break. That cycle gets worse. It's the universe trying to show you it's time to wake up, okay? It's time to get yourself out of there. It's time to choose you. You have the strength within, okay? All right. Now, let's dive in and let's find out what's going on with the person that you're connected to in this situation, okay? Hang on, let me get my decks. All right. Everything I'm saying here, I'm saying because I really want the best for you guys. And I know that this information could be quite jarring for you to hear, but honestly, like, part of my role here, my mission on earth, as a life coach too, you know, like, I'm a holistic therapist. I'm here to guide you guys to be able to help you rise from those ashes, to be able to help you start life again, to empower you to be strong, to be that best version of yourself. So everything I say is with love and care, because I know that deep down inside, you've got the ability to be able to get through this. Trust in yourself, trust in the process. Know that your spirit team, God, source, the universe, whoever you pray to, they're going to keep you safe and they're going to get you out of this. But if you need help, you need to reach out, okay? Sending you guys so much love. All right, let's find out what's going on with this person. They want me to get these two first. What's going on with this person? Things getting serious. I think that this person, as a way to be able to bamboozle you, this is something that they say here. You know, they may offer you, or they may dangle that carrot of commitment, engagement, wedding ring, or moving in. Like I said, it's a balancing act here. It's like they may loop the conversation back around on you when you're trying to express your feelings, and then it turns out to be a big fight, or then they end up giving you the silent treatment, to then a couple of days later, if you have given in to that silent treatment because you couldn't take it any longer, and you've gone and you've said that you're sorry, and then they throw this in your face as well. They come back in and they love bomb you. Cycles. This is a detail for this collective. This has happened to you guys before. What is your cycle? What is your repeat cycle with this connection of yours? This collective, you guys have been with this karmic, this person here for many years, okay? What keeps looping around on you? This person, like I said, I feel like they promise commitment. And it doesn't have to be just engagement. It could be that they promise to get better. They promise to either they go to rehab, or they promise that they're going to go to counseling. They promise that they're going to get the help that they need, or that they want to do better. And then it does work. Like, they do their best to be able to continue that. But it only lasts for a certain period of time, okay, before the cracks start to appear. And then their old traits come out. What else? Distance. There you go, silent treatment, okay? So when you express your needs, does your partner, do they emotionally distance themselves from you? Do they give you the silent treatment? There's a reason why I've spoken about this. Do they take away their love as a form of punishment to you? Only you'll know. Like I said, this is a very, very, very triggering message today. But I'm saying this because I care, and I need you guys to be able to break the cycle. Do they take off for a few days? Do they not answer their phone? When you try and talk to them about it again, do they tell you that you're being crazy, or that you're just making things up? It's all in your head. What else? Vacation. You will be traveling soon. Yes. If you choose. If you choose to be able to move yourself away from this situation. But does this person, and this isn't a bad trait. I do believe that couples should have their own vacations, time out towards them, for themselves, especially if you guys do have different things, different things that you enjoy here. But I'm hearing, like, does this person, do they go on a lot of holidays by themselves? Or I'm hearing, do they just disclude you in a lot of activities that they like to do? Or is this something that they've just started to do, I'm hearing? I'm just hearing this person is hiding a lot of stuff, okay? Do they talk to you while you're on vacation? Open up your heart. It will help you to attract more love. Is this something that your person also says as well? When you're in a discussion with them, do they use... You'll know if you are in an abusive relationship, because this is one detail, right? So if you are in a conversation and it goes around in loops, you started off the conversation very quite clear, concise, you had clarity, you know what you were talking about, but then does it tend to go in loops? Does it go around in circles where there's no conclusion in sight? Do they use big words? Do they speak in, huge long sentences here? Do they use a lot of jargon that you don't understand in order to be able to confuse you? Do they, if you're talking about a situation that you want to address with them, do they loop the conversation? Do they turn the conversation back around on you and say it's something that you need for, or you're the one that needs to go to counseling? There's nothing wrong with me. That's the other thing as well. Do they, there's a lot of stuff flowing today. Do they, oh God, now I've lost it, hang on. Nah, I've lost it, that's all right. Do they ask you to be open and kind and vulnerable, but then when you do, they turn those feelings of yours against you, or tell you that they're not valid? Like, oh, you're overthinking, you're overreacting, oh, you shouldn't feel that way. Feelings are feelings. We are all entitled to have feelings. Whether we may think that they're right or wrong, that's not the point here, okay? We are all entitled to have feelings, and our feelings are valid. What else? Divorce. Is this something that they throw in your face as well all the time? I'm hearing. Is this something, do you often break up but then get back together, straight away? It's another sign of a karmic relationship here. But is this something as well, if you don't change, I'm going to break up with you? Or they just threaten. They threaten the fact of leaving to put you in a scarcity mindset here. It's another form of manipulation, just like the silent treatment, okay? It's all a manipulative, calculating tool that they use to be able to instill fear on you, because no doubt you probably have abandonment wounds here, even from this connection or earlier on. And so they play on that. They put fear of abandonment in you by saying that they will leave, that they will take off, that they will go on a holiday by themselves, in order to be able to keep you in that controlled mindset. Yes, okay, I'll listen. Yes, I'll do what you say. Well, if it's for the good of the relationship, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to rock the boat because I don't want them to get angry and I don't want them to leave, okay? What else? Manifest. Have you expressed some dreams that you've, wanted to achieve, some goals and things like that? And you know, I'm just hearing them say something like, oh, you know, do you think that you'd be able to achieve that? Or maybe they've even said, I'll leave that up to somebody else to do. You know, why would you want to do that for? You've got too much on your plate. Are they not supportive of your dreams? What else? Sexuality. Have they questioned your inner knowing? That's what I'm hearing, okay, about this. They could have questioned your sexuality, but are they making you question yourself, your own beliefs? Like I said, if you come into the argument, you know, kind of, or come into the conversation knowing, you know, what you want to say, but then you end up leaving completely confused and going, oh, well, I must have done something wrong there. They leave you in a state of confusion. Yes. Yes. Last one for this collective. Last one. Let go. Beautiful. If you are or have experienced that, and this is really hitting home for you, and you want to be able to get yourself out of this hole, if you want to be able to find that strength within, start thinking about what the new version of you wants to be. And if you need some help doing this, please reach out and book in a free chat. But make room for the new. This collective, you're going through your Phoenix period. You're going to rise through from those ashes, okay? You've got this. You're born warriors. There's a reason why you guys have had to go through all of this. Because you're effing tough, okay? Once you get out on the other side of that, you'll see how strong you are, okay? I'm sending you guys so much love and support. You got this, but reach out if you need help, okay? Much love, guys.